This is Bill Hornbarger, Chief Investment Officer with Benjamin F. Edwards, with three things to watch for the week of June 24th, 2024. Well, inflation is going to be front and center. We're going to get the Federal Reserve's favorite measure of inflation, core personal consumption expenditures, later this week. And it's expected to show a deceleration from what we saw in April. Month over month, expected up 0.1%, which put the year-to-year change at 2.6%. And that's down from what we've seen in April and down from what we saw earlier in the year. And again, if we get those consensus numbers, that would be another good sign that the Fed is well on the way to getting inflation back closer to their target level, and also would continue to leave the door open for rate cuts sometime later this year. Elsewhere on the data front, we're going to get readings on consumer confidence and consumer sentiment, new and pending home sales, and then we're going to get the second estimate of first quarter GDP. We're going to be watching consumer sentiment and consumer confidence relatively closely. Confidence is expected to be flattish, while sentiment is expected to continue its recent decline. The sentiment data is kind of interesting. We're in the middle of a methodology change, going from a phone-based survey to a web-based survey. And the result of that has been a different set of respondents and data that's been a little bit more negative. Remember, in the sentiment data, we also get inflation expectations. So inflation expectations actually been a little bit higher with this methodology change, and sentiment has actually been a little bit lower. And then this isn't typically the time of the quarter we think about earnings, but there are a couple of names on the calendar that we're interested in. Carnival Cruise Lines, one of the world's largest cruise line, the world's largest cruise line operator. Give us a little bit of insight into consumer spending, consumer sentiment. And then we're also going to get FedEx. And FedEx is a global barometer, right, in the shipping business, very tied to economic activity. So we're going to be watching those two reports very closely.